Where are you going? Two changes to the Joey's lineup for this week. Andrew Cairns replacing Peter Palmer at halfback after Peter was taken off last week. And Darren Junior also out with an injury, and Paul Catanzariti filling in for Darren. We see the first standing in a large patch of sand down there. The sand's been put there this week in a hope to clear up the mud and the muddy patch that was down there. There's a lot of drainage problems on this paddock, which we're hoping to rectify as the season goes on. John, how do you see us facing up this week?
Good fine day here today, brother, and I think with the drier track, I think we'll see the Joey's ones really start spreading it wide, and that strong front row again, I think, dominating in the forwards. And I think we'll probably see another big win to Joey's, despite the Newington crowd coming over here. They could think it's just their year, but I'd be very surprised to see the Joey's team go down today.
The Newington team looking for the Joey's lineup at this stage, going over for the toss. A bit of un-GPS showmanship going on here from the Newington boys.
You often see Newington act like turkeys when they showmanship on here again. I'd penalise them right from the kick-off. They've been told to kick off. Oh, look at this performance. Have you ever seen anything like it? Oh, well, they realise they can't win the match, I think, and they're settling for a bit of showmanship.
Referee for this afternoon's fixture, Mr. Mike Leedy, eventually attracting the Newington players into position, ready for the kick-off. For Marcus kicking off for Newington, it's a high one and short. Joey's knocking it on. The referee playing the line out. Kennedy to throw it in for Joey's. Going to the middle, it's a white ball. 5/8's in trouble. Joey's setting it up now, but playing the Joey's accidental offside. Adam Curry to feed the ball for Newington. Newington scrum blocking well. Out to Paul Marcus, who puts it in the air. Piper under it, going up for it, takes it cleanly and well. Newington coming over the top though. And Joey's get this ball out. They do. Matt Ryan going up the... Catanzariti. Catanzariti not finding Tonkin. We take it into touch on the 10-metre line, just inside the Joey's half. Newington can throw this time towards the back. Joey's trying to set it up, get the ball out the back. Well, they can't do that, and the referee will put the scrum down, gives Newington the feed. Both teams a little nervous, I think, in these early stages. They're not really finding their feet. It's Newington ball, but the referee not happy and will have it again. A Curry to feed again. Oh, a tight head to Joey's this time. Cairns out to McDonald straight away to Tonkin. Tonkin with a man outside him. Can't get the ball away, knocks it forward. Referee playing advantage. I don't think there will be any though. And he brings it up for the scrum. And Newington scrum in a bit of bother early in the match. Newington ball, but not real clean. For Marcus goes the blind side and puts it, went for the touchline, didn't get anywhere near it to Piper. He puts it safely downfield, but out on the full, and we take it back for the line out. Newington hooker Michael Blaney to throw the ball in for Newington. Throws it again towards the back, but again Joey's first to it. Goes forward, and it's a white ball. Newington try to clean it up, but Joey's forwards bustling them. Going the blind side now, Michael Blaney. The referee penalises Joey's for interfering with the man after he's played the ball. Right. Stuart Cook looking for early points to Newington. Taking a lot of time with this kick. Moves into it now. Looks good, but it'll be away to the left. Joey's fall on it. We'll go for the 22. James Piper dropping it out. Puts it well upfield. Up for Stuart Cook. A lot of room to move. Puts it straight up in the air. It'll come down on the halfway line. Bertrams goes up for it. Gets it back well. Piper. Chan. First time I've seen Wayne Chan, but wrapped up quite nicely. Goes to the touch just on halfway. Blaney been having trouble with the throw, not being able to get it where he wants. It goes right to the back this time. Hilton wrapping up the number 8 from Newington. We'll take it back for the scrum. Incorrect, or the throw wasn't straight. Scrum is backing down. Cans to feed. Good safe lock, Joey scrum. Back to Catanzariti, who's going to put it in the air. Coming down for Stuart Cook. Goes up a well. Bit of pressure on him this time. He doesn't get very far. Joey's forwards coming through. Newington unable to get the ball out. Joey's take it forward now. The referee pulls it up for the knock-on. Oh, Joey's going for the push. Unable to get the tight head. 5'8" in trouble. Under pressure, doesn't find the touch line. Piper puts it back, up and under. Coming down, just all on side. Joey's forwards pressuring them. And well wrapped up there. Joey's get the ball back. If they get the ball here, it'll be handy. Newington forwards, though, binding up and driving them all forward. Referee blows it up for the scrum. Giving Newington the feed. I think I would have given it the other way. The team last in possession. Newington scrum holding better this time. Ball goes back and put very easily into touch. Settling down into a very tight struggle here. Big tussle in the forwards. Callahan this time. Good ball, but we've lost it. Kick not finding touch. Piper under it. Puts it back up in the air. Through. They're onside. There's very little pressure on the Newington men though. The new cap, Paul Catanzariti's been called up to take this one. Moving in now. Oh, I just missed that. Just missed that. We'll come back for the 22. Newington drop out is a shallow one, about 8 metres in front of their 22. Newington taking the ball but unable to do it cleanly. Goes to Bertrams. Ball comes out nicely. Catanzariti, McDonald, Tonkin. Tonkin to Cahoon, who's going for a sprint down the sideline. Cuts inside. Just short. Oh no. It's a try. I think the Newington men took him over there. But anyway, it's 4. Catanzariti moving in now. This one will fall short, I think, and to the right. John, a handy 4 points. Peter Formarcus drop kicking to restart play. Back to Cairns to Piper. Puts it easily into touch. Well, Newington have been consistent in their throws all day. Kennedy putting it back into for the Joey's forwards. Should be clean ball here. We'll try that again. Newington come away with it, but offside. Newington again to throw now. Again, going to the same place. Hilton unable to take it at the back. Newington taking it up. Right on the advantage line from the line out now. I don't think it'll come out of there. And the referee blows it up for the scrum. Joey's in an attacking situation here. Centre field, almost on halfway. We try something in the backs. Joey's picked up. I think Stuart Cook looking for 3 points. 15 minutes gone in this first half. Almost in front of the posts. But goes out to the left. Piper going for the shallow one this time. Second rowers go up for it for Newington. Newington forwards driving the Joey's pack. But they're unable to get the ball out the back. Who can feed the Joey's scrums. Good safe locking. Back to Piper. Going up close to the touchline. Excellent kick. Newington going to a lot of trouble here with their calls, but it's going to the same place each time. Or the middle then. The hooker takes it up for Newington. Newington forwards rucking well. But referees pick them up for being around the ball. Piper again going for touch. Edging the way upfield, but doesn't find it this time. Stuart Cook almost knocking on, but puts the ball back. Back to Piper, who's just on the touchline. Piper putting it up in the air. It'll come down the 10 metre line inside the Newington half. Newington not taking it. Knocked on actually by Joey's. Playing advantage. Comes out the back of the Newington ruck. Wild pass going nowhere. And we'll bring it back for the Joey's. Must have been the Joey's offside. Kennedy to put it in for, throw it into the Joey's line out, putting it to number 2. Good ball, Cairns to Catanzariti, to McDonald, to Tonkin. Tonkin to Piper coming into the line. Piper's got Cahoon outside him, but the pass doesn't reach him, goes over his head. Referee playing advantage for the Joey's knock on. Bit of advantage coming as the Newington boys take it up, but they can't get it out to the back. Newington a bit unlucky there. They had the ball, but Joey's get the feed. There's no destroying this Joey's scum. Catanzariti going across field to Piper coming into the line. Piper making a bit of a break, looking for finds a Catanzariti. Chan's outside, but Catanzariti doesn't get it away to him. Joey's forwards there to the breakdown. They want ball here and quick ball. Newington lying over the top of it. Ball comes out to the blind side. Switch back. But pressure coming up from Newington. They look a bit offside to me. Joey's again trying for the ball. Not coming this time, and the referee will pull it up for the scrum. Joey still in an attacking situation. 13 or 14 metres inside the Newington half. And again, good ball. Catanzariti going the blind side. Chan's inside him, but Catanzariti goes on his own down the sideline. He could score here, and he does. A great Joey's try. The Newington defence sucked in there, John.
Oh, yes, they've all gone for the winger, and of course that's allowed Catanzariti to go right up the go. But a great run by him. A moment ago we thought he might have done the wrong thing when he didn't pass the chance, but he certainly has made amends for that mistake, and a great try.
Catanzariti moving in now. Better sort of kick, but it's going away to the left. Newington looking a bit deader now. Going up for the ball. Malloy takes it into the maul. Joey's can't come away with it, and we'll have the scrum. Newington first. Adam McCurry to feed for Newington. Newington front row going up in the air. And so Joey's tight head to McDonald. Catanzariti, Tonkin, Piper's outside him. Piper to Cahoon going down the sideline. If he's got the speed here, there's a try. One man to beat the fullback. Piper inside him, goes to Piper, but it's a forward pass. Well, we think maybe he left a bit late there to pass it, but Joey still, if they can pull another tight head off here in an attacking situation. Oh, Joey's again going for the push. But it's a Newington ball this time. And the halfback puts it into touch. Well, the short one. Kennedy to the back. To Hilton. Forwards need to come up here and get the ball. Joey's looking for ball in front of the post. So pick up the penalty. Newington going over the top. Few wages being passed in the commentary box about this kick. He's got it this time. "11 minutes from the break now, and Joey's have got that very handy 10-point cushion. Short kick off. Malloy going up for it. Joey's getting the feed here. Cairns puts it in. Joey scrum holding. Back to Piper. Looking for the touchline, but he won't find it. Oh, yes, he will. Good kick. Going through their intricate calling system. Again, going towards the back. So Joey's ball. If they get it back, Cairns. Catanzariti to McDonald, to Tonkin. Piper in, but Piper knocks it on. I don't know if the referees picked that one up. Joey's looking for the maul here. The referee pulls it up now. Newington get the feed. To Joey's tight head again. To McDonald. Catanzariti. Tonkin. Tonkin with Chan outside him. The speed in this man. Props cuts inside. Catanzariti well, backs up well. To McDonald, but we'll bring it back for the forward pass. Adam Curry to feed the scrum. Newington scrum again in trouble. Cairns coming through. Pressure on the Newington winger here. Joey's forwards coming in now. The ball's there if they want it. Comes out the back, but the referee's pulled it up. The referee electing not to play the advantage there and has given us the penalty. We're 20 metres out. We go for the set up the maul. Now to the backs. Catanzariti. McDonald. Tonkin. Tonkin can't handle it. Referee playing advantage. Could be a Newington ball here. Newington going in very strongly into that maul. Ball comes out Joey's way. Forget about the advantage. To Piper. Piper putting it up. It's a good kick. Newington under pressure here. Ball's bouncing around. But we knocked it on. We'll take it back for the 22 now. Newington going for the quick drop out. And good kick. Well, the referee had pulled up play before that drop out was taken for a Newington injury. So we'll have the drop out again. It's a high one this time. Bertram puts it back for the Joey's forwards. Matt Ryan taking it from the maul, but he's on his own. Kennedy now to the backs, to McDonald. McDonald going it again for the forwards. We'll try it from here. Callahan takes it. Now Cahoon going down the sideline. Will they get him? No, they won't. That's a try. We're all over this Newington mob. 14-0. We haven't had half time yet. I think we've got them on the ropes.
Oh, yes. I think the real secret of this game is the fact that Joey's have taken 3.
Catanzariti moving in now. It's a hard one, this one. Right from the touchline, but will it have the distance? Yes, it does. It gets over. A great kick, Paul Catanzariti. Well, Newington wouldn't have expected this. Just going the 10 metres. Newington take it up, but bustled into touch. Kennedy to throw the ball in for Joey's. Short one again. It's Newington ball this time. The 5-8. Passes up in the air. The inside centre's going for a run through the Joey's first line of defence. Cahoon stopping him and now picked up in cover defence. Joey's forwards quick to the breakdown. I don't know if it'll come out of that, and the referee blows it up. Newington ball. Number 8 takes it from the back, looking for his halfback on the blind side. Joey's offside there, but the referee's played the advantage. Newington forwards going in as one. We'll pull it up for the scrum. Newington ball. Oh, a little switch in there for the centre. But Joey's they're setting it up. Back now, Matt Ryan from the base of the maul, up the blind side. Isolated by the Newington men. Newington come away with it. Newington looking for the ball here. But back to Joey's, back to Piper. Puts it safely into touch. $15 metres inside the Joey's half. Newington to throw in. Michael Blaney. Puts it towards the back. It's clean Newington ball this time. Moving out the Newington back line. The centre busting through. No, he doesn't. Paul McDonald wraps him up. Newington trying to go again, but offside. James Piper wanting to get out of this part of the territory and can't. Comes off the side of the boot. We go backwards there. Last 2 minutes of this half now. Michael Blaney to throw it in. 12 metres inside the Joey's half. They go up for it at the back. Newington coming through after it. But it won't come out of there, and the referee brings it back for the scrum. Cans to feed the Joey scrum this time. Newington making no impression on the Joey scrum. Comes out the back. The backs go this time. Catanzariti puts it forward for himself. Oh, and just misses. Taking it. Dives over the ball. Sets it up for the Joey's forwards if they want it. But Catanzariti interfered with there while he was tackled. And Newington for arguing with the referee. It's a fairly short 10 metres, but we'll go for the shot. Catanzariti moves in for this kick. 13 metres inside the half. All he's got to do is keep it straight, but he doesn't. The referee blows it up for half-time. Well, a very unconvincing display from this highly rated Newington side. This is a Joey's match. Well, who would have picked Joey's lead by 17 points, starting as underdogs this afternoon against a Newington team that put a lot of points on the board in 2 matches. John, how do you see it going in the second half?
Yes, well, I can't see Newington getting back into this match, brother. The most impressive thing about Newington, I think, today was the way they ran on the field and their performance before the kickoff. And since then, we've seen Joey's completely dominate in all facets of the game except the line-outs. Now, even the line-outs where they have won 7 to our 1, but they haven't come away with good ball, and we've been able to spoil their ball and, in fact, gain ground when they've won line-outs. And possibly the key to this game has been the tight heads. 3 tight heads to Joey's, and, of course, that sends their backs backpedaling, and our backs have been able to run onto the ball. In the mauls, Joey's have won 7 to Newington 3. And that speaks volumes for our back row and tight 5. They've been quick to the breakdown, quick to set it up, And I think the Joey's connections, brother Jeffrey Vaness, Mr. David McDonald and brother BJ sitting here beside me, and Mr. John Eddy would be very happy with their team's performance today. And the Contanzariti try, a great try. Brother tells me that they worked on that this week, and it's great to see things come off once you've worked on them. And it's great to see Mick Cahoon out there, who's not been considered to be one of the fastest wingers, pick up 2 great tries. And it's a real tribute to the Joey's team and all their connections. Well, I'm expecting a great second half with some good Joey's running rugby.
Thanks, John. Referee Michael Eady blowing off for half time. Long one from Joey's. But pressure on the Newington men. Get it away well upfield, landing right on the touchline. 10 metres inside the... Kennedy with the Joey's throw in. Goes to the front this time. Newington ball again, but knocked back. Joey's picked offside in that line out. Newington putting it safely in to touch and bringing it a good 15 metres inside the Joey's half. Kennedy again, ready to throw for Joey's. Going again to the front, and again a white ball. Picked off the floor by the Newington 5'8", puts it in the air at the last moment. Callahan under it, puts it into touch, but on the full. Newington inching upfield. Newington throw this time. They haven't changed this all day. Joey's come away with it. Back to Piper, looking for the touchline. Has no trouble. Michael Blaney for Newington. Right to the back this time. Hilton takes it on the full. Joey's forwards coming in support behind him, but he can't get it back to them. Newington going for the drive. Ball tied up there somewhere in the middle. Referee letting play go on. Pulls it up now for the scrum. Cairns getting the ball. Pack's about to lock. Do so now. Straight in. Joey scrum. Rock solid. Back to Piper. Playing for safety and puts it right up to the halfway line. Only again. Going towards the back. Hilton again takes it. Cairns to Tanzariti, who's going to kick. Puts it right up onto the 22. Cook under it. Gathers it in and puts it back. Doesn't find touch. Cairns back there in cover. Good kick upfield this time. Just short of the Newington 22. Newington running it from their quarter line. Kick not finding touch. Cahoon over for it. Not caught. Is this time. Joey's forwards coming in support and the ball goes into touch. Mr. Eady having a word to a couple of the Newington men there about the height of the tackle. Going to the back again. Hilton again from the back, running this time. Doesn't find Tonkin that pass. Tonkin chasing it, picks it up. Kicking ahead in desperation. Piper under it and out on the full, so we'll take it back. Each team using the opposite end of the line out for their throws. We'll see where Kennedy puts this one. They're going to the back this time, but it's not straight, surely. Yes, and the referee will bring it back. Newington scrum. Adam Curry. Newington pack again being pushed off, but managed to get the ball out. 5'8", chipping ahead. To open ground, Michael Cahoon comes up. Doesn't get very far, looking for the forwards to set it up. They arrive now. But it's a bit loose in there. The referee not happy and will pull a scrum down. For some reason, Newington have got the feed here. Adam Curry to feed it. Goes almost straight through the tunnel. Newington ball. For Marcus puts it up. Wayne Chan's got a chase, but that's no worry. Or interfered with after the kick, one might think. Back to Newington, unable to do very much with it. Callahan, Cairns to Hilton, to Cahoon. Bit of room to move here. Bustled by his opposite number and put into touch. Joes will be looking to attack from this line out if they get it. Mark Malloy can't handle it, knocks it on, and we'll have a scrum on the 15-metre line. Michael Cahoon down for the count here. I think he's suffering the effect of a couple of head-high tackles and got a bit of sand into one of his eyes, but seems to be right now. Adam Curry to put it in, but Newington scrum not ready. We'll have it again. Referee talking to the packs. Quick ball this time. Curry going the blind, looking for his winger, puts it infield. Newington number 8 coming through. But Joey's interfered with the Newington men after the kick, and they'll have a penalty 8 metres inside the Joey's half. Newington electing to go for the line here, get in a better attacking situation. It finds touch about 20 metres out from the Joey's goal line. 15 metres into this half now. Newington ball. Oh, but forced the Joey's way. To Cairns running. Chips ahead, interfered with after the kick. The referee doesn't pick that one up though. Newington winger trying to go forward, doesn't get very far. Newington forwards coming in support. It's a good ball for Newington here if they want it. But referee blows it up. Joey's given the feed here. Cairns, quick ball back. Switch in the centres to McDonald. To Tonkin. Falls over but not tackled. Ball still alive for Joey's. Coming out the back. Here it comes now. Catanzariti goes without it. Newington come away with it. This is dangerous, but the kick's too long. Piper first to it, and it'll be a 22. Michael Blaney just did not have the pace there. It's Newington ball knocked back, but Joey's judged in front of the kicker, and we'll take it back for a scrum in the middle of the 22. A good attacking situation for Newington here if they can get the ball back. They do. Centre field switch. Centre goes the other side. There's an overlap here. Out straight out to the winger. But well wrapped up on the sideline. Still alive though. Had to be a forward pass over there. The referees picked it up and we'll have the scrum. The Joey's did well to keep them out here. Joey's scrum being pushed back a little bit there. But ball goes safely enough back to Piper, who puts it into touch. Not very far out from the Joey's goal line. A free kick to Newington. They take it forward, right on the Joey's goal line. But Rob Kennedy having a bit of a clearing kick there and does very well to get it up almost to the 22-metre line. Newington changing the numbers in the line out there, and the referees awarded the free kick straight away. Piper will put that one into touch and bringing play right up at 8 metres inside the Joey's. Well, after almost 20 minutes of this half, we haven't seen a change in the half-time score. Well, the referee, Michael Eady, will put the scrum down 10 metres now, 8 metres inside the Joey's half. Newington ball. Joey's going for the drive. Kennedy lucky to be picked up there, feet right across the scrum. Loop around in the Newington backs, but the kick goes straight to Cahoon. Hilton in support, can't take it. Piper does well to gather it in. Little chip upfield. Good kick, James Piper. 15 metres now inside the Newington half. Michael Blaney to throw the ball in. Short one this time. Dalton takes it. Cairns, Catanzariti. McDonald, Tonkin. Tonkin going himself. Forwards coming in support, but Newington have gathered it in. Ball right on the bottom of that mess, and the referee will blow it up. Give Newington the feed. Adam Curry, the ball. Newington ball. Newington scrum just holding, but feed across this time, Robert Kennedy. Newington looking to get back up into the Joey's half. Big kick, finding touch about 5 metres inside the Joey's half. Joey's about to throw the ball in as we listen to some native chant from the Newington spectators underneath us. Joey's ball this time, if they can get it out. Cairns having a bit of trouble. Comes now. Catanzariti. Catanzariti sees a bit of a gap. Back to Cairns. Throws it up in the air, but the back's having trouble gathering it in. Newington picked offside. And will take it back for a penalty 2 metres inside the Newington half. James Piper looking to put his team in an attacking situation and will try to gain ground here. Big hoof upfield, finding touch just on the 22 metre line. Blaney to throw in for Newington. Puts it towards the back. Joey's coming through after it. And to come away with it. Newington looked a bit offside there. The referee playing on. Joey's trying to secure the ball. They can't. Newington come away. The kick is upfield. James Piper a bit of a choice here. He's got a bit of room to move. Running it to Cahoon. Doesn't find Tonkin. Again, Newington putting on the pressure. Joey's buckling under it a bit. Taking it into the maul, but the man on the ground playing the ball there, and the referee's penalised. James Piper again trying to get his team upfield. It does so. We're 8 metres now inside the Newington half. Playing in with the Newington throw. Long one this time. Hilton takes it, but it's wrapped up. Loose ball picked up by the Joey's forwards. Good position to attack from here. Matt Ryan takes it up, but again on his own. Looking for the support. Joey's forwards rocking it. Good ball for Joey's. Catanzariti, McDonald, Tonkin, Piper gathering it in. Wayne Chan having a fast. Oh, that's a try. Got through a head-high tackle and over the line for 4 points. That's 21 zilch. A great burst of speed from the Joey's winger. Well, we've waited almost 20 minutes for these points this half. The first time Wayne Chan sees the ball, he turns it into 4 points.
I'll say, brother, just watch this kick. He's missed this one, I think, yes. Oh, I tell you what, he only just missed it. Yeah, there we saw the power of Ryan taking it up the middle and setting up the platform, and he sucked in the 1 or 2 Newington backs, and of course that immediately meant the overlap, and the backs just had to hold their passes, and there were some good passes there too, very quick, and the fastest man in the team, and you can't stop him with a little bit of an overlap. A great try.
Newington putting it well downfield now. Piper not gaining much ground with his kick, and will have the line out right on the 22 metre line inside the Joey's half. And not a full line out this time. Newington have called the 3-man line out. Throwing it for the centre, or a prop coming in from the centre position. Newington look to move the ball from here. Catanzariti hurt. Back to Piper, putting it well upfield this time. Well, Paul Catanzariti's still down. Who do we bring up now? Who was the thirds half? Who was the thirds 5'8"? Newington hooker Michael Blaney hopping off the field. Paul Catanzariti electing to play on. Newington man coming off. Alright, so I have the line out now. 7 metres inside the Joey's half. It's been hooker for Newington to put it in. Towards the middle this time. Get a Newington ball. But Joey's killing their possession and will have the scrum. Oh, Joey's going for the big drive here. Look for the tight head, and they get it. Catanzariti to McDonald. Tonkin can't get it. Almost had the intercept. Playing advantage. Joey's can work the ball here in loose play. It'll be good. Cahoon who puts it ahead. Going chasing his own kick, but Newington gathers it in. Hilton still on the ball. Doesn't find touch. Coming through on the Newington fullback into touch. Joey's looking to attack from here. They get line out ball. Callahan gets it for Joey's. Dalton up the blind side, but back into touch. Newington to throw in the sand. Go up for it in the middle. Bertrams gets it for Joey's. Forwards ruck over the top. Catanzariti putting it over the top. McDonald chasing. Well wrapped up. Joey's forwards looking to come here and move it, but over the top of the Joey's forwards, and Newington get let off the hook. Newington quickly putting it into touch. 25 metres out from the Newington line. Joey's got the short one. Two-man, Malloy coming through on the blind side. Kennedy's with him, but loses the ball, does Mark Malloy. Still a very good gain of territory for Joey's. Have the scrum for Malloy's knock-on. Curry to feed for Newington. Newington scrum again in trouble. Newington 5'8" under pressure, wrapped up by Catanzariti. Forwards coming across now. Newington having trouble getting the ball out of here. And it'll be scrum. 15 metres out from the Newington line. 12 minutes to go in this half. Newington no chance of winning it. The only interest now is what the size of the Joey's winning margin will be. Back to the fullback, to the winger. Kicking it well upfield. Very good kick. Very good kick. Finding touch. 12 metres inside the Joey's half. Newington to throw. Towards the back, gathered in by Tim Dalton. But Joey's forwards picked up for lifting there. Newington go for the quick tap. Out to the backs. A bit sluggish of the Newington backs at this stage of the game. Newington winger very easily let through. Newington looking for the next phase. Joey's man rucked out the back, but the referee will pull it up for the scrum. Newington ball. Curry to feed for Newington. It's tight head. Cans back to Piper, will put it upfield. Not gaining a lot of ground there. But Newington once again calling a three-man line out. Let's see where it goes this time. To the front this time. We'll have a line out again as Bertrams puts it into touch. The referee's picked up the knock-on in the line out. And we'll have the scrum. Cairns stay up the same tunnel. Newington onto it. Tim Dalton coming away with it. But we'll have the scrum again. Mr. Eady giving a lot of instruction to both front rows. Going the blind side this time, Andrew Cairns. Got Chan to Chan, but Chan's wrapped up this time and bustled into touch just on halfway. The Joey's crowd spell victory now. To Catanzariti, to McDonald, Tonkin. Tonkin passed it this time, but James Piper can't take it. Referee playing advantage, but none will come. Will take it back for the scrum. Joey's going for the push, and another tight head on the blind side. Catanzariti. Cahoon's with him. Forwards looking to clean up here. Mal Smith back to Callahan now. Ball coming back. McRyan takes it. But again, unsupported. We want it again. But this time Joey's can't control the ball. Newington come away with it. Newington looking to set up this time. The Newington knock on at the base of their maul. Referee playing advantage. A lot of Joey's pressure here. but we'll take it back for the scrum. And the referee again speaking to both packs. Ready now. Cans to feed. Good attacking situation for Joey's. But it wasn't in straight, says Mr. Eady. Free kick to Newington putting it up. It goes into touch just on the halfway line. 7 minutes of this half to go now. Short throw from Kennedy. Cairns can't gather in. Catanzariti picks it up. To McDonald, to Tonkin. Tonkin into Wayne Chan's hands. If he's got room here, he could be dangerous. Flips it back inside, but no one there. Hilton can't gather it in. Still alive though. Ford's there. Quick to the breakdown, cleaning it up. Working it on the blind side. Back in position now. We've got a back line. To Piper. To Michael Cahoon, who tries to chip ahead but can't. Piper gathers it in. Back to Cahoon. Back to Piper. But as a forward pass, we're back for the scrum. Joey's crowd looking for another try here. Joey's going for the push. Those Newington boys must be very tight. Scott's fullback under pressure. Back to Piper, but Piper knocks it on. Referees not picked that one up though. Newington under pressure from their own quarter. Looking for touch. No one at home for Joey's. Andrew Hilton very tired, trying to get back for it. Here's Tonga. The Newington man has knocked it on. Well, the line was wide open there for him. We'll have the scrum. Cans to feed for Joey's. They've been looking to get out of this part of the world. Once again, Andrew Cairns, incorrect. Feed. Newington working it from the free kick. 5/8's allowed to move. It's a bit of an overlap over here. Very close to the line. Joey's cover defence getting across. Not letting Newington over the line. The referee will blow it up. He'll bring it out 5 metres. And probably give Newington the feed. Well, the Joey's scrum won't be giving an inch here. Curry to feed. The referee not happy with that. We'll have it again, says Mr. Eady. Referee coming over this side to see what the props are doing over here. Joey's ball this time. But what was that? Newington tapping it again. Gathered in by the Joey's forwards. Newington looking for ball, but goes Joey's way. The Tanzariti to Piper. Puts the high one upfield. Finding touch on the 22-metre line. 3 minutes to go now. Newington coming away from the line out. But losing it for the Newington second rower. Now Joey's to feed. Looking to get it out of their own quarter. Having a bit of trouble setting this scrum. Well, the Joey's forwards won't be complaining about this rest. 2 minutes to go now. We pack this scrum down for the third time. Cans to feed. Ball's back for Joey's. Back to Piper. Puts it upfield. But going into touch fairly quickly. Newington to throw it in. Goes for the short one. Newington looking to drive it forward here. Joey's pack going back. Could work it on the blind side. Joey's fighting for their line. And we'll pull it up for the scrum. Newington in an attacking situation late in the game, but it's a Joey's tight head yet again. Piper looking to clear. Doesn't find the touch line this time. Cook putting it back. Cahoon over it, and offside is that Newington man. And so we'll take it back for the scrum. Well, Just off the hook, Joey's. The full time siren sounds as this scrum goes down. Great Joey's victory. Trying to go the blind side. Cairns puts it in the air. Back for Cook. Who's going to run it. It's not much point kicking. Puts it up in the air. Joey's has just been looking to put this into touch. Ball coming out the back now. Tanzarudi does that. And Mr. Rudy blows full time. A tremendous Joey's victory against this, well, people were saying great Newington side, but I don't see too much very great about them. How'd you see it, John?
Oh, well, again, I think it was, the statistics say it all, 4 tight heads in the second half to Joey's. That tremendous front row pack that we see, second row is driving up. In fact, I thought today Kieran Callingham was one of the best players on the field. He's working tight. Rob Kennedy's working tight was magnificent. But none of the Joey's forwards can feel disappointed with their performance. In the Joey's backs, well, we just saw just how much depth Joey's have got. Half 5'8" out from last week, and yet today the half 5'8" from the seconds came up and really gave us a good showing. Contends reading, in fact, scoring a very good try. Cairns was impressive around the rucks and gave his backs good serve. I thought James Piper at fullback didn't do anything wrong all day with some sound kicking, despite a lot of people criticising him for not kicking the touch, but I'm sure everyone would understand that he's probably looking to get the feed in the line out, and they've achieved that in a very fine way. So a great win to Joey's, and from here on in, with Newington with a team to beat, well, it looks pretty good for 1985.
That shield must be getting very close to being in our grasp now. Coach Vaness down there looking very pleased with himself, like the cat that swallowed the canary.